Hi everybody and welcome to Magoosh SQL Bootcamp course introduction. My name is Ami Levin and I've been in the IT business for too many years and doing SQL and data exclusively since more than 20 years now. I'm really passionate about SQL and I hope to give you some of that passion in this SQL Bootcamp. So what is the Magoosh SQL Bootcamp? It's just 11 short lessons, so we won't have time to go into the nitty-gritty detail, but instead I'm going to try and give you a solid foundation and the right mindset for understanding SQL to ignite that passion that got me started 20 years ago. It will be best if you are already familiar with IT technology and have some programming background. If you don't, I highly recommend use Wikipedia to clarify any terminology or subject that you want a little more deep dive. And if you like it, please do like I do. I donate $10 annually to the Wikimedia Foundation. So what are we going to learn? We're going to start with the origin of SQL, and then we're going to go and see the various language constructs that comprise SQL as a whole. Then we'll dive deep into the DML query clauses, and then have a whole lesson just to understand how logically a query is processed. In lesson number 5, we're going to learn about all types of joins and how they're used. In lesson number 6, we're going to see how we filter and manage nulls for our queries, those unknown values. In lesson 7, we're going to see how to aggregate data and get insights about potentially large sets of data, and using clever subqueries and windowing functions to make our most challenging SQL simple. In lesson number 10, we'll see set operators, and in the last lesson, we're going to see how to use platform objects that are going to make our lives easier when we develop real-world SQL applications. You will need a practice environment to work on. You will see that I use SQL Server. You can use Express Edition, which is 100% free, and it's got all the tooling around it as well. But there are other options like the online SQL Fiddle, Oracle's Live SQL, and many others. We highly recommend and request that you send us your evaluation and feedback to help@magoosh.com. And you don't have to wait till the end of the course to send your feedback. Feel free to send it wherever you have it. Of course, there's multiple additional resources online. There's no need to me to go into those. I will, however, recommend these 3 books to accompany the course. The first one is a SQL reference, the Ultimate Beginner's Guide. That will be your go-to for any syntax issues or nitty-gritty details about a language. To understand the relational model and how to design databases and what they really mean, there's no other than Joe Selko to get you on the right path. And for SQL programming, I highly recommend my friend Itzik Ben-Gun's T-SQL Fundamentals. Don't get started on SQL without this book. So, are you ready to get started? Let's go to lesson number 1. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.